All right. It is chicken sandwich time. We've been planning this. We've probably been planning this for about a month now.
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, I've seen a lot of what's it called? Streamers doing tier lists on their channels of food, and I was like, what food would be the perfect one for my channel?
Bam.
Chicken sandwich. So, I mean, I assume you're in the same boat, but I'm kind of starving. So
we worked harder than we should have. To be honest.
Honestly, the whole Shake Shack thing, that one was annoying.
That put everything back.
Yeah. So what happened with Shake Shack is, so when I went to the Habit, it's my fault.
Wait.
No, you had it right the first time.
It's mirrored, so I'm like.
Like, still, you point at me.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I can just keep getting exposed. Let's go.
What's good? These chicken sandwiches are good.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Well,
at least I don't know that.
I'm sure out of everything here, there's at least one good chicken sandwich.
I don't know.
I know that from experience because I've had the Popeyes chicken sandwich before.
I've had that one too. I've only had, out of these, I think I've only had Popeyes.
Let's lay out what we got. Mr. Beast Burger, Shake Shack, Arby's, we have the meats, KFC, Sanic, Jack in the Crack,
yeah,
Hardee's, Carl's Jr. if you live on the West Coast. Wendy's, the one with the MILF as their mascot. Golden Arches, Rallies, Raising Cane's in this cute little box.
Let's go.
The Habit, Chick-fil-A Hate the Gays, Burger Bing, and Popeyes.
I'm gonna pop your eyes. Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one.
High five me. Let's go.
So yeah, we got a lot of chicken sandwiches to try.
It looks like a mukbang almost.
Cool.
All right, let's go with the tier list.
Oh right, we should show them. So for Dairy Queen, we tried to get Dairy Queen, but by the time we got there, they were closed. I haven't had Dairy Queen in a long time.
It's weird that they put some dairy inside a chicken. That's weird.
Right? How would they even get that there? All right, what's first? Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts.
Wendy's nuts. All right, Wendy's just says chicken on it.
It doesn't look appetizing.
It does not look appetizing. So you got pretty much just bun, patty, tomato, pickles, and lettuce, but they're all like so small.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a very sad, very.
It looks
thin.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not bad.
It doesn't taste bad.
Not bad.
It just looks unappetizing.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. That's like the first chicken sandwich I've had in a while.
I think that is a really good baseline
That
to
is a
start
good
on.
baseline.
It's like, it's not fantastic, but it's not like trash, you know? I mean, I always like putting like the first thing we try at just like a B tier, and then we can adjust from there.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how the quality is going to be compared to that.
Okay. All right. Want me to get it?
Sure, yeah. We'll alternate. You go.
Oh, the
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Let's go.
All right.
I haven't had anything from Mr. Beast Burger.
Yeah,
yet,
I've never tried this. I've heard mixed reviews about anything from the Mr. Beast burger chain. Some of it depends. It obviously depends on the area because of like the phantom kitchens and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, what's this?
And they gave us a cup.
Yo. Okay, they're getting brownie points. Come on.
They gave us a cup.
They're getting brownie points.
I was gonna just pour my Coke into this, but probably wash it first.
Yeah. It's upside
Noticeably bigger.
Yeah. That's a pretty hefty size.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like the whole lettuce versus like
I like the shredded lettuce.
the shredded lettuce? The bun is like falling apart low key.
Mm.
Yeah. It feels very flimsy.
Well, the chicken's like clinging to it, so just like let it down.
Clinging to it for dear life. Do you want to cut it?
Yeah. I'll cut it this way.
Yeah.
Perpendicular to the strips. So yeah, the Mr. Beast Burger does it kind of similar to how Raising Cane's does their sandwiches, where they have like strips in a bun.
Ooh, that's a pretty nice cross section if I do say so myself.
You got two chicken tenders in there, and then mayo and lettuce, and I assume there's pickles.
Yeah,
in there,
there's
right?
I have.
Oh yeah,
pickle.
There's pickle.
Yeah. It's, I guess, compared to the others, it's missing in like the veggie department. I guess it's missing like the standard tomato.
Well, the Chick-fil-A sandwich is literally just chicken and pickle.
That's true.
So
it's true. But like honestly, if you're eating this stuff, are you really like trying to stay healthy?
yikes. All right, here we go. It definitely has a bit of a pickly flavor, but I don't think in a bad way.
The pickle, it's a solid note. It's like it's a good.
I'm gonna take another bite with more chicken because I only got a little bit.
The thing is, I don't know if it's because it's like maybe like an hour old, maybe, but it feels a little dry. It was a little bit hard to put it down there.
I think it's the chicken itself that's a little dry.
So I think the mayo was lacking. At least in my cut.
Like it could have more mayo to make it less dry.
Yeah.
That's fair. Overall, I'd enjoy it. It's something that I would get.
For me, it could be a B or a C, but leaning more towards the C side.
I'm kind of in the same boat, but leaning more towards the B side. I'm kind of down to put it like B, but below Wendy's.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
It is good.
Yeah.
Or like I'm basically almost finishing it, but compared to Wendy's, I think I would have picked Wendy's.
I think if I was going for something like, I'd probably pick the Mr. Beast burger over Wendy's just because it has the novelty of being the Mr. Beast burger chicken sandwich.
Definitely.
But if they were offered at like the same place, I'd probably go for the Wendy's one over the Mr. Beast one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. All right, next. Kurger Bing. Fun fact about the Kurger Bing one. The location that we went to was located inside of a Walmart.
So was Rally's actually.
Really?
Where I got the Rally's, yeah. So it was also.
Like in a Walmart or just like...
No, in a Walmart, yeah. Huh. Kurger Bing. Okay, well...
Bigger than Wendy's. Maybe even bigger than Mr. Beast.
Some nice hefty tomatoes.
It looks pretty drenched in mayo. But we'll see if that works against it or not. I know that Burger King usually has pretty big stuff, so this doesn't really surprise me too much.
From my point of view, it looks like the bun is dry. That's what. But
I think that there's going to be enough mayo and tomato that it'll counteract that.
Yeah. Sheesh.
One thing is like the tomatoes are very much on one side of it, and that might just be the build of this specific one that we got, but
I enjoyed that one. I don't know about you. For me, the tomato flavor just went away immediately. I tasted more mayo than anything though. Like if I were to rank like the hits, it would be like bam tomato, bam mayo, bam chicken.
No, I agree with you on that. It's like it's tomato and then it's mayo and then it's chicken. Personally, I think the chicken's kind of dry.
Honestly, given how hard it was to cut it and how long it's taking me to swallow it, it is pretty dry.
Yeah. When I first started cutting into it, it was like a nice clean cut, but then I got to the end and it was kind of like getting caught on the chicken. Personally, I don't think I enjoyed this one as much as the Mr. Beast burger.
I see that. None of these are what I would consider a C yet, but that could change almost immediately.
And we can always re-rank them later.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what if we're just getting the B-tier burgers first, and then we, like, even out the rest of it later?
B for Bendy's, B for Mr. Beast, B for Burger King. Let's go.
Bendy's my favorite.
Bendy's my favorite.
You know what? Just so that we can have continuity there. It's B for Beast, B for Burger, and then A isn't for Wendy's, but...
Not looking at that looks pretty good.
I'm not opposed to it. I think that maybe Wendy's stays at the bottom of A, though.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't anticipate it beating out much of the rest of the A tier.
No, it's definitely a low A.
I don't dislike that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. Oh, I forgot I got 3 of these.
Oh, nice. What a homie.
I never get the classic.
I don't either. I always get the spicy deluxe.
Spicy deluxe is my favorite thing on that menu.
I agree with that.
So this is you said this is just bun, pickle.
It's bun, pickle, patty, bun.
The chicken looks pretty standard. It looks like any other chickens. Just is the spicy deluxe one colored?
I think it might be, but it might be just because of the spices.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But it is entirely possible that it's just artificial coloring to make it look spicy.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean a cross section. It's literally just bun pickle patty.
That looks so sad. Just don't forget that this is Chick-fil-A.
It also is noticeably smaller than the last two.
That's what I was thinking. That's one of the things I was thinking.
Yeah. Think it. Let's go. Oh yeah.
There's such a big difference.
Like, it's the simplest one that we've had so far, but like, it just tastes so much better.
This makes me want to put Burger King to the sea. That's how it makes me feel.
Okay.
Because the chicken went down with ease, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got these at the same time.
Yes, that is true. Well, while he was in the drive-thru line for Chick-fil-A, I walked into the Walmart to go get the Burger King one. So they are equally as fresh. I'm cool moving Burger King to see. Where do you want to put Chick-fil-A? Do we think it's like A tier with Wendy's or Chef's Kiss S tier?
Personally, I would want to reserve Chef's Kiss for the best of the best. But
You're saying you only want to put one chicken sandwich in
1 to 2.
1 to 2?
Yeah.
Should we just build it as like putting it in A for now, and then if nothing else passes it, then we move it to S? Okay. I'm cool with that. Cool. You grabbed that one, right?
Yeah.
All right. My turn. Arby's.
Yeah.
I don't actually... I mean, A, I don't remember the last time I went to Arby's. B, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of the Arby's chicken sandwich. C, that's a big container. Damn,
look
they
at
really...
what it's packing.
I mean, we haven't seen what's inside, but like the container makes me feel like it's got the meats.
What if it's just a big container and then just the smallest?
It's the tiniest little thing.
Okay.
No, that is reasonably sized.
Yeah.
I think that merits a container that big.
Yeah, I think that might be the biggest one actually.
This is the most appealing looking one.
That is true.
I think that's where I would stand. This is the best look. Like, look at that bun. I'm actually kind of excited for this one.
I've never had anything Arby's.
Okay, so it's got tomato in it too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of tomato.
It looks pretty juicy. Not gonna lie.
You know, let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Think it. That had a different flavor. I think it's the mayo.
It tastes like fish. Do you taste fish? It tastes fishy to me.
I taste something that's not happened in the others, and I think it's the mayo.
I think it's also the mayo, but to me it makes it taste like fish.
Really? I'm getting a kickback, but I don't think it's fish.
Do you like it?
The presentation was really good.
The presentation was very good. I will give them that. It was the best looking one that we've had so far.
But in terms of taste, I think for both of us have different reasons. For me, it stands out from the rest, but I don't think in the best way.
No, I don't think it's good.
Like, I would eat it if it was like the last thing. Like, if it was the only thing available at, like, let's say, I don't know, like someone's birthday.
So are you Arby's D or do
I'd
you
say Arby's D.
Okay.
Arby's D.
Yeah.
I wouldn't willingly want to eat it.
Yeah, no, there's much better options out there. Good presentation though. I grabbed that one. It's your turn.
Okay, I know what this one is, but I touched it first.
Nice. I haven't had this one before.
I haven't had it either. I've only had the chicken tenders.
I've gone to Raising Cane's so many times, but I've never had the chicken sandwich.
Oh, that's beautiful. The sesame bun. Oh my gosh. Cane's just knows how to touch the heart. In more ways than one.
There's sauce on it.
We're probably going to have a heart attack.
There's sauce on both sides.
On both sides?
On both buns, there is sauce.
Oh
Cane's sauce.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Cane's. You spoil us.
Oh, Cane's.
Cane's is just a dog, right?
I think the dog's name was Kane. I don't know the lore, but I mean that would be my guess. The lore is
pretty intense. No.
So this one, it looks pretty on par with like the circumference of it, but height-wise, I think this is the tallest one we've had.
I actually do think that. Like, even though we've bitten the other ones, this one is definitely towering above everyone else.
I think I understand the appeal of Cane's. It's the same reason In-N-Out has so much appeal. They do one thing, but they do it right. You know, like Cane's only does chicken fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they also make a chicken sandwich, but it's a chicken sandwich that literally just has 3 of their chicken fingers in it. And it's because they do it so right, they can get away with that.
But you know, like that's the reason I avoided getting the burger. Because it's just 3 chicken fingers.
Yeah.
That I could just get like as a Caniac combo, you know?
Yeah. My expectations for this is compared to other chicken sandwiches, it will be good. But it still probably wouldn't be my go-to on the Cane's menu because I'd probably just get the Caniac combo.
No, yeah.
You know?
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Sheesh.
baby. Oh, fuck. All right.
All right.
I mean, come on. Chick-fil-A was good. I know we wanted to save it, but like...
I'm fine with that.
I mean, it tastes like Cane's as a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, no.
And there is nothing wrong with that.
One thing I will say about Cane's is that the sauce definitely is breaking its back carrying, though. Like
that is fine, though. Honestly, it's my favorite chicken sauce.
It's really good.
I know that a lot of people are like, Chick-fil-A sauce all the way. No, I'm Cane's sauce all the way. This is the first one that I've wanted to have a second bite of, knowing that there's that many more.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, but I agree with that. Yeah. I was so eager to eat this that I bit my lip right now.
Down bad, but for chicken sandwiches.
But Cane's is good. Slightly hesitant on the chef's kiss, but honestly, I'm not surprised.
I think it deserves the spot.
Definitely.
I do think it's the sauce that's carrying it, but to be fair, imagine how society would be if Chick-fil-A just put Chick-fil-A sauce on their Chick-fil-A sandwiches. You know? It was a marketing technique from Raising Cane's that worked because they just put the sauce on the sandwich.
Yeah.
You picked that one out, right?
Yeah. Parties.
Going from Raising Cane's to Carl's Jr. This one's got bacon on it.
The sesames looks like spores. They look not so appetizing.
The bun doesn't look too great.
Then there's like this side. Doesn't look too good.
It looks like there's a lot on it though.
Yeah. It looks like it's packing some heat. I'm eager to be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, you already took a bite of this. Let me just. I don't like that one. I can tell you're having a hard time. Like, I didn't go down as easily as the Chick-fil-A one.
I only taste water and chicken. That's a confident C for me.
Personally, this is my vote.
Really?
Yes. I liked Arby's more than this one. In fact, personally,
wow.
I genuinely didn't like it. I didn't like it, but because it's the two of us, we have to. I'm okay with going here or here, depending on what you want.
I'd say D.
D?
Yeah, high
okay.
D.
We'll put it there. Again, my vote would be F tier because I just straight up didn't like it, but compromise. That was my pick, right?
Yeah.
Your turn. Okay. Go for it.
KFC.
Reminds me of Chick-fil-A. Kind of sad looking when you first open it up.
Similar packaging, right?
Similar packaging. It came in like this little bag. But it's KFC. You know, they do chicken. Okay, looking at the previous ones, I think this is the best looking chicken patty we've had. I gotta say, I've always been a Popeyes man over KFC. Like even just getting like a family bucket, I always would prefer Popeyes over KFC. One thing though, KFC Mac and Cheese.
I agree with that.
You ready?
Yep.
I know where I would rank this.
That's pretty good. I'd give that a B.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna go here.
Really? An A? I'd say high B, low A.
Compromise?
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Cool. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Have it.
The Habit. That's a nice looking bun.
It is. It's a very nice looking sandwich.
Like, look at that bottom bun. Look at that dumpy.
Oh, also, as of that last one, we're officially halfway done.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Not bad.
It's not bad looking.
I'm worried about this side, so I'm gonna take a bite of this side.
Yeah, just go for the good side. Give it its best shot.
I've tasted better.
I think that this would be a better representative of the B tier.
I see that. I do see that.
I find myself enjoying the aftertaste of it. The aftertaste is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like after I let the bite settle, it's nice. The meat of it is like, it's fine. I've had better, but I think just putting it B, right?
The initial bite, it's decent, but it gets better afterwards. I'm fine with putting it in front of Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Mr. Beast, if you want to give me money, I'll gladly put it at Chef's Kiss.
All right, your turn.
I want to die. I feel so full.
That was your pick, right?
Yeah.
Sonic.
I don't know what to expect of this one.
I don't either. It has been too long since I've been to Sonic to know what any of their stuff tastes like.
I think the only thing I've ever gotten food-wise from Sonic were hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten a burger from there before. I don't remember disliking it. If you put this one next to the Wendy's one, I would not be able to differentiate them. But the Wendy's is still rocking an A tier right now.
It really is.
So, I mean... At first glance, it looked very similar to Wendy's. Mm-hmm. After opening it up, it looks a little sadder.
It doesn't look too appetizing to me.
Well, let's try it.
Yeah. It was a pleasant surprise that it was warm.
Sonic was one of our last ones.
Yeah, but I don't think that added or took away from anything.
I'm kind of thinking this is around the same position as Rally's.
I see that. I do feel that.
High C, low B. I'd personally put it above Rally's. Do you think it deserves more of a above Rally's spot or a below Mr. Beast spot?
Below Mr. Beast.
Okay, that's kind of what I was leaning towards as well. Yeah. I like how that looks.
Yeah, that looks good.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh,
Pick
yeah.
a sandwich
Oh,
already.
shit, is it? Oh, shit, I got the Popeyes one.
Let's go.
I'm, like, losing it, guys.
I'm doing fine.
I'm frickin' losing it.
I am doing fine. I thought that he had more of an appetite than me, but I am doing fine.
I've been chewing gum all day, and whenever I do that, my stomach gets filled with air. So I feel bloated.
Cheers.
That's an A for me.
I think we need to both be on board to put it in an S. It would be an S from me, but I do think we need to both be on board for that. Are you okay? Okay, let me
I'm
pull
okay with it being in front of Wendy's.
What about in front of Chick-fil-A?
That's a yeah. That's a yeah. Absolutely.
It's a yes from him, chat.
It took me a second to think about it, but then I realized it's not the spicy deluxe. You know, it's not my favorite thing like out of all these. The classic chicken was good for being classic chicken. If it was a spicy, I think everything else would be different. But I'm perfectly fine with putting it in front of Chick-fil-A and under Cane's. I think that's it. It is a good representation of what A is.
I agree. No, I'm really happy with our A tier. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Wendy's got in there, but I do think it. I mean, it's good. Who picked? You did.
Yeah, I did.
My turn. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Crack. Yeah, this one's basic. It's just lettuce, tomato, cheese.
Cheese?
Has there been cheese? There hasn't been cheese on very many of these.
Yeah, that's a pleasant surprise. I enjoy Jack in the Box. I do.
Jack in the Box is a guilty pleasure.
It truly is. It's honestly like nothing else is open, and never been the biggest fan of McDonald's.
I like McDonald's, but
my go-to is usually always Jack in the Box, mostly because there's like one really close to me, but also because I'm a big fan of the Munchie Meal. You know?
Yeah. No, the Munchie Meals. I can't say they're high quality, but they're good.
They're
They're
pretty good.
Like, they're bad, but they're good.
For a second, I forgot where I was. I'm okay, I swear.
You sure? I mean, it's got all the stuff you need on it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely isn't the worst thing we've tried tonight.
Mm-hmm. You can't see it on my face, but I'm crying on the inside.
Because you didn't like it?
Oh yeah, I would put it in between Rally's and Burger King.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was also kind of leaning towards below Burger King.
Really?
What do you want? I'm willing to put it above Burger King.
I put it above.
Okay. Above Burger King.
Burger King.
All right, your turn.
I'm not looking forward to this one. So we experience. That's sus.
That is a little sus.
That's sus.
Packaging says spicy crispy chicken.
That is sus.
All right, well, let's open it up and see if they even got our order right.
Okay. I want to be as unbiased as possible, but we had such a hard time in McDonald's. Or like we didn't have a hard time.
The McDonald's sucked.
But the McDonald's sucked.
It is a normal one, by the way. It's not the spicy. The drive-thru, it was the worst setup that I've ever seen for it. So it's like you drive into it you turn in one way to get to it because it's like that's where the GPS takes you. That's where you'd naturally go. But then in order to get into the drive-thru line, you have to go all the way to the back of the parking lot, turn left onto a different street, and then turn left back into that parking lot just to get into the drive-thru. And then once you go through the drive-thru, it's like McDonald's has this thing where they have two separate lanes that it folds out to. One of them was closed, blocked off by a wet floor sign. You good? Give him a second.
I choked on my own saliva.
Oh, it wasn't you. Okay. Nice.
I was gonna die at the thought of eating this. But hey, if I died, imagine all the views you're gonna get. That's so crazy. It's anything for content.
His words, not mine. So yeah. So you go through the McDonald's line. It splits off into two lanes, like any normal McDonald's line does. And then one side was completely just blocked off by a yellow wet floor sign there. And then there was just a car that was like sitting in like behind that wet floor sign, not even trying.
There was like
move.
A car that went ahead of us and maybe thought that like the other line was open.
Right.
And then just stayed there.
But yeah, so continuing down this drive-thru, once you get through the 2-lane part, it merges back into 1 lane. You take it to the window, which that's all normal for McDonald's. That's just how. Are you good?
In my mind, I'm like, why are we still here? Just to suffer. I'm good. I'm fine. It's a bit. I swear.
It's a bit. Yep. So yeah,
Costa Rica.
Eventually, it was dumb.
Yeah.
It was bad.
If any of them are like me, they retained none of what you just said.
Cool.
Just whoosh, gone. One ear, out other.
Okay, but you've clearly stated.
I experienced it. I know what you're talking about.
No, what I'm saying is, you're clearly not here right now. You're like mentally somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the one with the knife.
For now. For legal reasons, that's a joke. No condiments.
No, it's like Chick-fil-A, just pickles.
Really? Oh. Okay.
There we go. All right, what are your thoughts?
It was better than I expected. I had low expectations.
I agreed.
And it surpassed them.
This is actually the best of the 3 in my opinion.
Really?
Between the classic, deluxe, and spicy.
If you stare at yourself long enough, do the voices just get louder?
I mean, hey, we've been eating the same sandwiches, so that's how you know that this isn't something that they put in there. Honestly, I'd be okay putting this above Sonic.
I agree with that. In fact, I'd put it above Mr. Beast.
I personally wouldn't.
Really?
But I think we're agreeing B tier.
Yeah.
I'd
be fine with putting it behind Mr. Beast.
Okay.
There we go. Sheesh. High five. Nice. I was too slow. I was gonna go like this, but I was too slow.
Alright. Last one.
Oh, is that really the last one? Oh
Yep.
shit.
Moment of truth. Will you like the Shake Shack? Chickens. Look at that. That's actually real nice looking. Alright, Arby's, you've been beat on presentation. Let me just say that much. But yeah, just like, look at that presentation.
Hello?
Yep.
It's like sizzling.
That's what soda does.
Yeah, it's the carbonation.
Yeah. There's bubbles in there.
I feel like Horton hearing a who.
Except the who is carbonation.
Yeah.
That's in every soda.
Spider hears a why. You're doing great.
Thank you.
That was a really nice cut.
It was.
Oh, these are big pickles. Are these cucumbers?
I'm sure they're pickles, but pickles started as cucumbers. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
They're just so big.
Here we go.
So girthy. Sheesh. I think people set my expectations too high.
You want to know the crazy thing, though? I think it's not as good as I remember. Another thing to note, though, don't let this influence your overall opinion of Shake Shack, because Shake Shack is a burger place.
Yeah.
That just also sells chicken sandwiches.
I was hoping for shakes. I thought they sold shakes.
Well, they do. They sell shakes as well.
Is that their main thing, or are they just burgers?
I mean, their logo is a burger.
Why isn't it a shake?
I don't know. Go ask their marketing team.
I am calling the police. I'm just sad.
Why? Because of that, or because you ate 16 chicken sandwiches?
Because I ate 15.
15.
Well, this has a factor in it. I was also expecting this one to be really good. I think it's like a mix between cold, my high expectations, me wanting to die. I'm like here but not here. Are those shakes good?
Yes.
Fucking love shakes. I could shake right now.
I'm not gonna lie. It has too much pickle.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Because whenever I would get this before, I would get it without pickle.
Really?
And that was like a positive experience for me. Now whenever I bite into this, it just tastes like pickle. Like Chick-fil-A does a really nice job of making it have like a pickle essence to it. Like obviously it still has pickles in it. Mm-hmm. But it just has like a pickle essence to it rather than just being pickly. This just has too much pickle.
They were pretty thick.
They were thick and they stood out.
I'd say I'd put it above Rally's. I think maybe even above Sonic.
It feels wrong to say that McDonald's is better than Shake Shack though.
But that's like when it comes to chicken. But then again,
I think that the reason that I used to like it so much is just because I got it without pickle. And now that I'm trying it with pickle, I'm just not a big fan of it. Just because
pickles, all my homies hate pickles.
I'm not saying that. I have grown to not really hate pickles as much as I used to, but this is just too much. Do we want to say that McDonald's is better than Shake Shack?
I'm personally fine with it. I enjoyed the McDonald's one more than I did the Shake Shack one.
That's the thing I kind of did too.
Looks like an arrow pointing that way. Pointing that way to the like and subscribe button. Wait, it's married. Oh no, I was pointing the no. Never mind. Never mind.
Aren't the subscribe buttons below?
Yeah. Could edit something in. Like right now, edit something right here. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm spiraling downward like Little Nas right now.
We watched the music video in the car.
I enjoyed it. But yeah, I had fun. It makes me sad that we did this, but I'm happy.
I feel okay.
I feel okay.